my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. The other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, yeah, you know it's him. Better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not plan it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Light it up.
Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. Say my car and I myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always done, and I know that. Diamond keep drunk, and I know that she lies. I got all this money, but I say my know how to treat me, and I know how to treat all my right. Say my diamond shine and bling bling. Ugly. You see I got a plenty eyes on that. This fan. What matters? I want. And my man, she got big black hearts, ain't on camera. You don't like me, I'm dangerous. Man, don't go take that down. My trunk ain't no time, no side. Tryna get you freezed up. Been with it, sick, I'm on that. Tell her, get her feet, put her, flat it up. Hey, you know me, you true. Me and Scott, tryna get, come link up. I say my phone keep ringing. Hold up. There's another hat, baby. There's another chick, baby. Sick trip, get terminated. Ain't wait, they turn crazy. Hands on your face. Might keep away. Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. Say my car and I. Side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always done, and I know that she lies. My diamond keep drunk, and I know that she lies. I got all this money, but I know that she lies. A young like me, pull a bag, flexing on the scene, 10 grand up in my jeans. Got a brand new boy, this some. I get you think about.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Outside Giddey. To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. Oakley with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Jordan. Here's Oakley. Now here's Giddey. There's the three. Oakley with a rebound. Pass to Macy. Jordan with it. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Oakley. Covered by Vucevic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bulls ball.
Pass to White. Giddey with it. Out to the right wing. Back to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. White for three. Offensive board. Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. From deep, Giddey. The Bulls with another miss. Now Jordan. Pass to Macy. And here is Green. And there's a 3-second violation. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Giddey. Here's Ball. Back to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. To the paint. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
Timeout. Just a stellar rebounder. Vucevic, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And here are the Bulls now, looking for their first basket of the game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Macy. Ball with a steal. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Chicago trailing here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Oakley. Second chance shot. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls basketball.
Pass to Macy. Over Giddey. Here's Oakley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's Macy. Stolen by Giddey. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. White with a steal. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Corzine. Pass to Jordan. White with a steal. A deep three from Ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Corzine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here are the Bulls now. White for 3. Oakley with a rebound. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Over Williams. And that one hits the back iron. The full court prayer falls off target. Here's Gervin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Timeout.
Chicago calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
The Bulls making a switch here. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Corzine's shot is good.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Paxson can't get it to go. Fires away from way outside. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left now in the first quarter. Green. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. The shot by Corzine, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Bulls basketball.
Chicago leading. Pass to Green. And he drives in. He got a piece of it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Zealous is showing us that he's got great time.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Eight seconds left to play in the first. Here's Green. 4 seconds left. And so that's the end of the first quarter. And offensively, pretty stagnant. Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. It's all knotted up. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Basketball. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 13, Kevin Herter.
They swipe it. Inside. Stolen by Jones. Here we go. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls basketball.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Paxson. From downtown. Chicago with a rebound. Jones from outside. And here's DeSumo to the middle. Here's Buzelis. Deflects the pass. DeSumo, right side. From the high post. Buzelis grabs the board. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Paxson. Over Herter. Here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Buzelis. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Fires from way outside. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Pass to DeSumo. Back to Smith. DeSumo with it. To the left wing. Out to the wing. To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls basketball.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Corzine. Here's Banks. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to DeSumo. Outside Herter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Up the floor. Pass the ball. And here is Vucevic. Now here's White. Covered by Jordan. Up top, Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oakley's shot is off. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kyle Macy. 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That one misses. And he misses all 3.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. White on the wing. Here's Buzelis. Launches a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Gervin. And again, Chicago, no good. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Chicago with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Macy, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
To end the cold spell. Chicago with a rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the half. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The shot no good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And they take the lead. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And it's Giddey missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago leading. And here's Jordan. Still without a bucket. Stolen by Giddey.
Sidney Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Chicago. Down low. Here's Oakley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Charles Oakley at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. To the left side wing. Here's Buzelis. Back to White. There's the triple. Oakley with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Gervin. He shoots a 3. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Intercepted. Here's Oakley. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Gervin. Here's Green. Tries again. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Pass to Buzelis. Takes a 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. White for 3. He buries it from 3. And that ties it up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's go. Keep on dancing.
Here's Macy. He's scoreless. On the wing, Green. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's Jordan. No good. A bit long that time.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And it's Giddey missing. From deep, Jordan. Chicago with a rebound. Inside. It's stolen. Now Green. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. White, good.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Oakley with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one.
At the line for the Bulls, Charles Oakley. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so here is Chicago. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Some room here for Jones. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Gervin. Here's Banks. For 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Chicago making a switch here. White with a steal.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Can't get the full court heave to fall. For the lead. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading. Picked it out of midair. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Corzine. Finished off the break.
Assisted by.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Here's Paxson. No points so far. Here's Banks. That one's wide left. And here's Chicago. They trail by 1. Smith no good. Here's Corzine. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
So both teams changing it up here. 32 seconds left in the third. Dosunmu outside. To win the drought. That one off the back iron and out. And stolen by Williams. Going all the way to the rack. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
With 1 on the clock. The buzzer signals the end of the third. Not a lot of offense in this one. Chicago ahead. Up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Corzine. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Substitution. Number 98. Gus.
Bulls on D. They lead by 1. Fires it from 18. Offensive rebound. Not going to go that time.
He's as surprised as we are.
Oh,
Wow.
did he?
That's
He
just-
did!
Yes,
Wow.
yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
Here's Holden. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Washington with the ball. Now Herder defending. And it's Washington missing.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Bulls trail by 4. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Offensive rebound. Outside Herder. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And stolen by Williams. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Paxson. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Banks. Stolen by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Up and over Carter. A deep 3. Griffin's shot is off. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Giddey with it. Green covering. Now Vucevic. 19-footer. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Vucevic can be a very effective scorer, especially when he gets his rhythm around the rim.
Gervin. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Oakley.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Right wing. Pass to Vucevic. Now Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Oakley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. White for 3. Rebounded by Green.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gervin, no good. And so here is Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. They get it back. White for 3. Can't hit that one.
And And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And now the Bulls in transition. The offensive rebound. Pass to Vucevic. From deep three-point land. Outside White. Goes up again. Here's Kinney. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Gervin. Second chance effort. Nice D from Vucevic. So it's Chicago now. Here's Buzelis. And it's Jordan with the rebound. 1:10 left to the game. To take the lead. Chicago with the rebound.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And again, no good by Chicago.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Pass to Gervin. Green with the ball. Over Buzelis. And it's Green missing.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Missed it! And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline. I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Now here's Jordan. Here's Oakley. Oh, he missed it! So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
God, 12, then the case. God, then the halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started. And then she started. The stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon.